Shalom Israel. First, want to start by giving all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakwadash, double honors unto the elders, apostles, and bishops, GMS Great Millstone, who will well teach and edifying, peace and blessings to you, one to the elect. My name is Yeshaya. I don't want to Zah, going to make an edifying video going into the fact that you 2/3 know good and well what this truth is. All right? The elders, apostles, bishops, and many beautiful brothers across the four corners of this earth have preached their sound doctrine unto you. Right? The prophets have piped, and you have not danced. Right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans know who the real biblical Israelites are. Right? You know as far as to what the Lord looks like, you know, his description in accordance to the Bible. You know his name, Yahweh, Yahushai. You know very well all of these things, but yet you still don't hearken unto this truth. You don't, because you're spiritual rejects at the end of the day. The scriptures say after the first or second admonition, reject. You devils are you know, you niggas is spiritual rejects. The Lord doesn't, require you. Right? Otherwise, the Lord would have opened your eyes. Right? But Matthew 24:14, it says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, then the end shall come." Right? A witness unto all nations. So it's not even just you 2/3 in America. You 2/3 across the whole earth know who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is. Right? You niggas just don't love the Lord. You don't fear the Lord. You don't honor the Lord, and you never have. You guys have always been in that spirit of bullshit. You know, this YouTube ministry being about around 2 decades old, and beginning with the Apostle Tahar on down. The Apostle Tahar, he's been in this faith for 40 years, 4 decades, right? Of bringing this truth out. When they used to go and do the marathon lessons, and they used to do the 10-hour days on the highways and byways, back to back. They used to be like three, sometimes 4 days a week, where they were out there edifying, defending the doctrine as well as spreading it, right? And these are men that are bringing out precepts and scriptures that these current Christian pastors and apologists are now making mention of. Even your fucking Christian preachers are learning from this faith. They're bringing out precepts that they never brought out before. All right, but at the end of the day, the Lord has reserved you 2/3 under fire, as it says in the scriptures. Right? You niggas are going to have to go through that fire, because at the end of the day, that's what the Lord said is going to happen. And the Lord's words don't come up void. You're spiritual rejects, and you're reserved for that, because of your iniquity. You've been in this fucking dead-ass state for so long. The Lord's going to have you there. He's going to keep you there. All right? But Isaiah 30, go into verse 10, and it reads, I'm going to actually say verse 9. "This is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits." All right? And that's what you niggas really want us to tell you. You want us to tell you that everyone's going to get saved. You want us to tell you the Lord came back to save everybody. You want us to tell you that JC is the Messiah. You want us to tell you that Esau is done away with. It's not fucking true. We ain't gonna tell you that, because we don't give a fuck how you feel. Like it says in the Galatians, we're not here to please you men. We're not men pleasers. I don't give a fuck if you think that we're nice. I don't give a fuck if you think that we're anything that you say. Shalaki, 1 second. It doesn't fucking matter. All right, you guys' minds, you 2/3 minds are in a dead state. All right? It's bad. And even in my personal testimony, bros coming to this faith, they'll tell their family about it. You tell your whole family about it. And, I remember when I came into the faith, we told family about, the dietary laws, not eat pork. The same day that we told them that, they were like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I didn't even know the scripture said that. Man, later on that afternoon, they fucking grilling up a rack of fucking ribs. And that's what the fuck you niggas do. You're that backsliding nation. That's what you 2/3 are, like. That's just all that you know how to do at this stage. Is just fuck up. All right? And guess what? The blood is no longer on the hands of the prophets because we told you niggas that was going to happen, man. We told you guys. All right? Apostles of Heart and the many beautiful elders, bishops, and brothers all across the four corners of the earth make videos on a daily basis, 24/7, on teaching you these laws, statutes, commandments. You know, the Lord showing you who the devil is, what the MOTB is, giving you sound doctrine. And yet you niggas still can't endure it. You err not knowing the scriptures. You're in a dead ass state. All right, but Ezekiel 33, and I'm gonna start at like 8. And it says, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou dost not speak to warn the wicked of his ways, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will be required at thy hand. And that's no longer the case. All right? We're going to come into some times very soon that you're not going to see the prophets on the highways and in the byways no more. Like the scripture said, you know, your tongue shall cleave to the roofs of their mouth. You know, you shall seek them, but they ain't going to be there. All right? And we getting closer and closer to that times that if you don't got it, you don't fucking got it, and you asked out. Matthew 25, the 10 wise virgins and the 10 unwise. Bring the 5 wise brought the oil, so when the bridegroom tarried, they were able to go. But then the 5 unwise were like, let us have some of your oil, but there's not enough, so go you and buy your own. But it's too fucking late. The bridegroom's already here. Yeah, when the Lord Yahweh Shai pops up, man, shit gonna be flying. It's gonna be going crazy. We're delivered between the 6th and the 7th trump. You know, these nations gonna be in all-out war. It's gonna be a fucked up state. All right? The elect shall scarcely be saved, man. When the Lord comes back, it's going to be damn, like, wow, like, you know, it's going to be sudden. And boom, the elect are going to be saved. And you 2/3 niggas, Latinos, Native Americans, you motherfuckers going to be, oh man, like what? You know? Actually, I'm going to read down in Ezekiel 33. I'm going to go to 33 and, where is it at? Then shall they know I'm a prophet have been among them. 33 and 33. See if I can read up a little bit, but I'll just read straight to 33 and says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. All right? And at that stage, it's going to be too late for you niggas. While the elect are ascending up, what's going to be coming down is 200 million warheads ready to give you a nice fucking hug. You ain't going to like it either. Lord's going to burn this place the fuck up. But guess what? The bloods isn't going to be on the hands of the prophets because we told you. We told you about it. But what do you want to do? You want to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You want to be like those men that live in their own light, that do their own fucking thing, that have their own fun, that live their own lives. Because what? This is America, right? This is the land of the free, home of the brave. Man, you niggas gonna all be fucked up. Isaiah 50 and 11. Behold, all ye that kindle a fire, that compass yourself about the sparks, walk in the light of your fire, and in the sparks that ye have kindled, this shall ye have of mine hand, ye shall lie down in sorrow. And reading that in the NLT to make it real plain. Watch out, you who live in your own light, and warm yourselves with your own fires. This is the reward you will receive from me. You will soon fall down in great torment. And that's what's going to happen to you niggas, man. You living out here thinking that you fucking made it, thinking that you got a piece of the pie and shit. Esau gave you fucking a college degree and a couple white bitches, and all of a sudden, you know, this is the fucking best place to exist. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. All right? So you go ahead, man. Eat, you 2/3. Go eat your fucking rack of ribs and commit all that fucking adultery, idolatry, and all the fucking bullshit you niggas do. But just know at the end of the day, you're going to die for that. You're going to reap what you sow. That is exactly what's going to happen to you. You niggas that believe in that Roman Catholic Church, we've been told y'all that's not true. We've been told y'all that the spirit's not in that. We've been even told y'all that the Lord dwells not in temples made by man. This is out of the scriptures. We edified. You know, chiefly the elders and the brothers that have been doing this for decades. Brothers have been doing this for decades. Have told y'all what this truth is. They've told y'all where it's at. But yeah, you niggas still couldn't get it. Verse 9, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he does not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. All right, so while we, Lord willing, ascend up, you niggas are going to be burning.